Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Quinverse. My name is Quinn and welcome to this very special video of the Super Mario Bros. Wonder reaction and review. Okay, so I wanted to make this video because not only did I see the Super Mario Bros. Wonder direct that happened just last week, I believe, but I also just loved what I saw. You know, I loved everything I saw. And it was just so great that I wanted to make a video to kind of express all my notes about the last direct that happened, because the game comes out in just about a month. The game comes out in a little over a month, I gotta say. It comes out October 20th, I believe, this year. So I wanted to make a special video. Now I want to tell you guys that I did saw the direct already. I did see everything that there is. I did basically have my notes already ready. I didn't even know I was gonna even make a video, but I wanted to make a video just because I wanted to express like my thoughts, my notes, you know, and just tell you guys, because I am gonna tell you, I'm gonna be doing a very special stream for you guys when this game comes out. So that's going to be happening. That's going to be a very special stream that I'm going to put on my channel, and I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited. Even my wife is excited because we're going to play that together. We can't wait to play co-op mode. And before the game comes out, I wanted to share just my thoughts and my opinions on everything that happened in the trailer, and I wanted to play it with you guys. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer, and we're going to give the best notes that we can. All right, so let's get this started, guys. Let's get this started.
So exciting!
You gotta love like the you gotta love
so distant land, just beyond
I was gonna say, you just gotta love how it starts out bright, vibrant, and so great. Like, you start out in New Kingdom too. You got Bowser right there. Can't make him Bowser Jr. Oh my gosh. Okay then. You gotta love this. He touched the wonder flower, and this is what he turns into. You gotta love how epic this looks. Look at that. He ain't playing. He's like, this is my world now. Go running in the house like. Oh my gosh. I love how it just turns straight into a jail cell or something like that.
Spread across the land. Now it's up to Mario and friends to stop Bowser and
oh my gosh.
Flower Kingdom.
You gotta love. Oh, look at the Yoshi's and Nabbit, you know what I mean? So we're gonna start with the direct.
In this presentation, we'll go over what's new in Mario's latest 2D side.
Okay. I'm gonna chill.
Mario Brothers Wonder Game. Let's jump in.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna start out with the Flower Kingdom. This is definitely gonna be really good. You know what I mean? You got. I love how much change they got. Like
7 areas to explore.
7 areas. There we go. That's gonna be great. You know what I mean?
Among the tubular hills of Pipe Rock Plateau.
You gotta love also the new enemies that you face, you know, just like
foot of the mountain, you'll be aiming for new heights in Fluff Puff Peaks.
Not bad.
Trials await amidst the picturesque scenery and radiant cascades of shining.
This is one thing I saw also in the direct when it was live. Like, I just love the new enemies that I'm gonna go over that soon. I'm gonna be going over that soon.
At the heart of the Flower Kingdom, the Petal Isles. There's also an arid desert with white sand as far as the eye can see.
Okay,
and
alright.
A canny forest lined with giant mushrooms. A scorching hot world full of molten magma and more.
Oh my gosh, that used to be. Is that Fire Spike or something like that? Is he still called Spike? Yeah.
In each world to select a course.
The map looks beautiful. I just want to say the map looks beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's just really great.
In these spaces, if you're not quite ready to take on a particular course, you can try a different one instead. Play them in any order
which
you like.
It got that Super Mario 3D World map vibe, which I love. You know what I mean?
Courses menu. It's an easy way to find the ones you want to play again.
It's really good, you know what I mean? This is really good, you know? See,
While in courses, you might notice some talking flowers.
oh my gosh.
And
Onward and
I feel like that's gonna either get really funny or get really old,
they'll talk to you,
all the way.
livening up your adventure.
I wonder what Goombas taste like.
They might give you hints
Wonder if you can get over there.
Oh my gosh.
or coins.
You'd share your water with me?
I'm also rewatching this just because I want to catch on to things I missed. So you know what I mean. Just you guys know I did watch this
You can
before.
also play as
I just want to catch on things I missed.
Peach, Daisy.
You gotta love all the playable characters you can play in this game now. That's just really great. You can
Toadette.
you gotta love all the playable characters you can play in this. Yeah, man.
Your favorite, or mix it up.
You know I'm gonna be mixing it up. Yeah, man.
On the other hand, won't take damage. They're a great choice if you're looking for a more easygoing experience.
Even before this direct, I knew they were gonna put. I knew they were gonna put an easy mode in this game. I knew they were going to put one.
Eat objects and spit them back at enemies. Speaking of enemies, here are some of the new ones you'll find.
Yeah.
Copycats will copy the player and jump when you jump.
I think they took a page out of 3D World yet again because I think a mouse did that. Where have I seen that before?
Darts will
The
plunge
melon
and
thing.
stick their beaks where they don't belong.
It reminds me of the Odyssey birds right there. You know what I mean?
Plow through goo.
So those are gonna be the new thwomps, basically.
If you position yourself just right.
Mumsy. Oh my gosh.
Mamas will eat anything that comes too close to their gaping mouths.
I actually really like the Mamas, man. Like, they look really good. I just don't know what's about them, but like,
Goombas, Koopa Troopas, Boos, Locky Twos, and other familiar foes are also here.
it's really good. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of the best parts. This is one of the best parts. Yeah, man.
Let's look at the new power-ups you can find.
By all means, let's go.
In elephant form, make the most of your nose and your size.
Oh my gosh,
Use
man.
your trunk to attack enemies, destroy blocks, and even do this.
I love how you can just bounce back like.
In this form, you can easily break through blocks and dash across large gaps.
Oh my gosh.
If you store water in your trunk and spray it out, who knows what might happen?
Thank you.
You know,
Sure is useful, huh?
I was expecting more moves. Like, I thought they can maybe squirt out water, like shoot it out, like, you know, like some kind of water gun or something like that.
Daisy and
But
Toadette
that's
all
good
have
too, you know what I mean? It seems like the peak of it is like the strength of the elephant form.
you to blow light, floating bubbles. They can be used to capture and defeat enemies.
I will say that's interesting. It feels like that's like,
also drift toward nearby foes.
like when I first saw that, I called that the water flower or something like that. Like there's a fire flower, there's an ice flower, now there's a water flower, sort of,
And
or
knock out baddies
a
on the
bubble
other
flower
side
in this
walls.
case or something like that. So that's gonna be cool.
Jump off them, like platforms.
I was hoping you can do that too. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be that's one of the things that makes this power fantastic. You know what I mean?
Drill form. You'll get a pretty nifty drill.
I said this on Twitter or X. I think they got this drill form inspiration from Mario Galaxy 2. You know what I mean? I think like Super Mario Galaxy 2 was basically the idea of this, you know? So it's good to see this. Like, it's not the exact power up, but like it's a good tribute to that. You know, not a tribute, like a callback to that. You know.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting company.
Oh my gosh, man.
The classic fire form makes a return.
You know, Nintendo wants to show everyone Daisy's new fire form. Yeah, man.
Oh, and you can hang on to an extra power up. In a pinch, bust out a power up.
Wowie zowie! I love how every single character that transforms into elements say wowie zowie. Okay, now I said this is the main mechanic of the game. Yeah, man. And I'm very much looking forward to this.
This world's mysterious power and release it when in bloom. That's the power Bowser was after. When you touch a wonder flower in a course, a wonder effect will trigger, causing some interesting changes.
Yeah, I saw this in the first when this game first appeared. Oh my gosh.
May tilt You could end up in a free fall. Bubbles might bubble up.
You gotta love that character effect right there, the graphics of it. This interests me the most. Like, he literally running on the wall and stuff like that.
Through space.
I don't know how Peach is floating through space, but...
Transforms. Mario might become a Goomba? Or a spike ball?
Oh my gosh, man. That would be pretty nice. I mean, so obviously the Wonder Flower is for specific, like, transformations and stuff, you know what I mean?
Collect a Wonder Seed, and the course will return to normal. Some courses need to be unlocked using the Wonder Seeds you've collected.
So basically, you can either collect the Wonder Seed and return back to the normal thing, or you can ignore the Wonder Seed and keep up the weirdness going. Seems like it. That's pretty nice. So basically, it gives you the last Wonder Seed. Now this one right here, this thing interests me. One of the things the most, basically. You'll see why. I was a little bit iffy on this, but I actually really like this. Yeah, I mean, I'll explain why soon.
Let's go over
you know
some of them. Slow your fall with a parachute cap badge.
So yeah, the parachute cap that we saw in the first trailer is a badge. Okay.
Wall climb jump badge. Unleash a burst of speed while underwater by equipping the dolphin kick badge.
Remember what I said? Be the dolphin,
Underwater blocks.
but not that dolphin. I'm just. It's a Skyward Sword reference.
Shoot vines in midair and stick to walls with the grappling vine.
I even said it. So you're Spider-Man, basically.
From dangerous drops instantly with the safety bounce badge.
I love how you get to recover.
Items using the badge. Draw in nearby moolah with the coin magnet badge.
I feel like that's a common badge that's in other games as well, you know what I mean? The invisibility one is actually really interesting, you know? Like, I feel like that's gonna be valuable and hard, you know what I mean? Jet Run.
There are many more badges with different abilities, from the convenient.
I actually might like that one more, you know, the fact that you can put a vine out of your hand, like that's up.
When starting a course. Or if you don't make it through, grab a different badge and try again. Some badges can be earned by clearing special badge challenge courses. Go for it! While others can be purchased from Poplin shops on the world map. Be sure to
it's pretty good. I gotta admit, like, this is, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys will actually like this. So, this is right here is where the co-op starts. If you guys are interested in co-op, I encourage you guys to listen up.
People can play locally on the same Nintendo Switch,
which is an advantage. That's really good. That's really good. You know what I mean?
Your favorite character and jump into the adventure together. If a player is defeated in local co-op, their character will float around the course as a ghost.
Oh my gosh.
If another player reaches them before time runs out, they'll jump right back into action.
Oh yeah! I'm just playing.
And just so you know, if someone is playing
so
as a Yoshi,
the whole thing about a ghost thing, I compared it to Cuphead basically, because you can basically turn into a ghost and get saved. What? Oh my gosh, Mario, you're putting too much strain on Yoshi, man. Look, you see his face. But I compared the ghost thing to Cuphead because if you're playing co-op you can turn into a ghost, but you can also save your buddy right there.
Enjoying the game in real time, appearing as live player shadows. Just like
I think this is kind of cool, but I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try it for like one course and see how it is, but like I don't know.
In-game items. Even though you won't be playing together directly, you'll get to experience a subtle connection with other players online.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy this new adventure together. You can also play a standee in a course.
I didn't expect something like this. I don't think anybody did, but
not so easy areas and help your
but you can literally have like someone can put a standee down and you can literally have that standee save you.
When you come into contact with an online player or their standee, you'll see their username and heart points. These points show how much they've helped other players on their adventure. reviving ghosts.
So the hard points really don't matter in the long run, but it just shows you how
Reaching the goal pole together
who basically plays online the
will
most.
earn
Yeah,
you
man.
hard points. While playing online, you also have the option.
I'm probably not gonna have many of those hard points. I'm just probably gonna be warning you guys. I'm probably not gonna have a lot of those hard points because I'm only focused on me playing this for the stream and me and my wife playing this because we love co-op games. Yeah, I mean we love co-op games, and this is one of the things I feel like we can go. But I think the racing thing is pretty good. I think that honestly is pretty nice to have.
Reaching the goal pole isn't the only way to finish a race, though. In some courses,
sorry, I feel like my desk is right here. The bosses I'm gonna elaborate in a second because like I have a few questions. I don't know if we're gonna get like another sneak peek of this, but I'm gonna talk about the boss in just a second. Yeah, I mean.
What a beautiful
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone's elephants. Bowser needs to be stopped.
With Mario and friends. When Super Mario Bros. Wonder launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 20th.
Yep.
A new Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario Red Edition, is also on the way. If you look closely, you'll find Mario and some hidden coins. The Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario Red Edition, launches October 6th.
Okay. So I want to basically elaborate on a couple things. First of all, I just want to get this out of the way. This Switch right here, I gotta admit, I wish they did more of like a. Okay, so how can I say this? I mean, this is cool for what it is. They're giving away an OLED Switch. Not giving away. They're putting up for sale an OLED Switch that's Mario Edition. My only complaint of that is I feel like they could have done a lot more than just make it red. Yeah, I mean, like I'm more of a guy that likes a lot. I'm a creative. I feel like I'm a creative guy, and when it comes to that, I have these things where I want the console to look as creative as possible if I do decide to design it, and I feel like this is not as creative. Yes, you got the Mario thing, and yes, you got the little oh, my bad. Yeah, you got the little coins back there and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, but I think it's not really. I feel like it should have been given a little bit more, but that's here or there. You know what I mean? But if you think it's cool, it does look cool. But I do just say I feel like the design could have been. I feel like it should have been like a Super Mario Wonder Special Edition one, but maybe that's just me. But it does look cool, and if you guys want to get one, definitely is worthwhile to try it. You know what I mean? So I do want to go back to a lot of things. I do want to just kind of share my thoughts on this, just because. So first of all, I want to say I really love the trailer that we just got, like the direct. Yeah, I mean, like the thing about this is, so let me show you guys basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the volume right here so you guys don't hear the, so you guys don't hear this as much. So one thing I do like about this is the fact that this game, this game was given so much. You gotta admit that Nintendo did a pretty good job. I just want to say Nintendo did a pretty good job on the game. I am one of the people who is very excited over everything that's going on, just because like there's so much to see in this game. There's so much to give. There's so much to play. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna elaborate on a couple things. So I'll start by like each chapter. So one thing I will say, I am so glad that we're having the game in a setting that's other than the Mushroom Kingdom. I feel like we have done that so many times, like in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I feel like that has been overdone, and I feel like the Mushroom Kingdom is like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, we're gonna see common things that we see in the Mushroom Kingdom, like a beach level, maybe like a grass level, stuff like that. plateau mountain level, but these are new courses that I feel like is going to be a great addition to the game. These are courses that I feel like are going to be that are going to be skyrocketing, like in the creativity department. Yeah, I mean, and I'm going to put that out there. I am very excited for looking at all the new courses. Yeah, I mean. Because these courses already have unique designs. Like, I'm not even gonna complain that first of all, I'm not gonna complain once that we're getting like a water, a beach, or stuff like that level. The common levels that we get in the other new Super Mario Bros. Games. But because this is right here, this is creative. Like, almost every level that we see in this, like this one, for example. Where do you see this? This is uncommon, you know what I mean? And I think this is going to be pretty good. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm excited to see all the stuff that we're going to, all the new levels that we're going to see. One, I just want to elaborate on some things, and the video actually cut to this perfectly. I want to elaborate on this. I love the fact that Nintendo decided to go to like a, so for anybody who played Kirby, like say, let me take Kirby for example. This is a Kirby design. I feel like this is a Kirby design style map, because like when I look at a game like when I look at this, I look at like it has almost the same thing as Kirby has. Like if you play Kirby Triple Deluxe or Kirby Star Allies, you have like you can go to the levels. You can it shows the level name, it shows the level picture, it shows the collectibles that you still need to get in the level, and I think it shows the difficulty as well. So I just like that they're going with this style of map, because I think this is really good. I think this is like a breath of fresh air instead of just going like on the world map straight there. And not only that, not only can you go on not only can you go to in one directions for other levels, but you can actually do a free roam, which they took a book out of the Super Mario 3D World map and they put it in this game, which is great because this is also something that people love. You get to go to challenges, you get to complete bonus levels that you don't have to complete, but you can complete for the fun of it anyway, and you can focus on collectibles if you want 100% this game. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna try to 100% this game. So I will try to 100% in best I can. But we'll see what we can do. Well, right here, me and my wife are gonna try to 100% this game. But we'll see. I might try to 100% it in the second gameplay. But I honestly cannot wait to see what this game has to offer. I cannot wait to see what it has. The levels just are great. Now I want to go on to another topic that we discussed, which is the enemies. I'm going to see where it talks about the enemies. Characters. Okay, we can talk about the characters as well. I'm going to talk about the characters then, my bad. So I'm going to go by one. I'm hoping I'm hoping I didn't skip over anything. So for those of you, I'm watching this on the Switch, not YouTube. I was going to set this up on YouTube, but this seems a little easier. But I just want to talk about this real quick. I like the fact that we're getting all these characters playable. First of all, they included Daisy in this, which is fantastic because I feel like she should have been more of a playable character in the main stories. Even more, to be honest, she is my favorite princess. And just for the fact that I just love the fact that we're getting like more options for playable characters. Like we get Mario, Luigi, who is of course the normal Super Mario Bros. Characters that we see. We got Peach's playable, which I love because when Peach is playable, she has a different moveset that honestly you just want to 100% the game with her. You know what I mean? You have Daisy now playable, which is a great new addition because there's a lot of Daisy fans like moi that actually really would like to play Daisy in a mainstream Mario game. So it's really good to actually get this addition. And you have Yellow Toad and Blue Toad making a return from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I'm really glad that they include those Toads in because I actually really like the Blue Toad. You know what I mean? Yellow Toad. I used it a couple times, but not as much as the Blue Toad, you know. The Blue Toad, and for those of you guys figure out, blue is my favorite color, so that's why. You know what I mean? And we have Toadette. Toadette is actually making a return in this game from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. You know what I mean? The new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which is pretty good. I haven't played that game, and I haven't played as Toadette. I do know that she has her own unique ability, so it's pretty good to have her back in there. And we have the Yoshis, which is the regular green Yoshi that we all use, plus we have red Yoshi, yellow Yoshi, and light blue Yoshi. And we have Nabbit. Now, there's one thing I will say about this. So, Yoshi and Nabbit, for those of you guys, if you guys missed it, they are the easy mode of the game, which means if you You cannot get hurt by them. You can fall to your death. You can't fall off very large gaps and start over, but you cannot get harmed. Yoshi and Nabbit cannot get harmed. They cannot get damaged or anything like that. I also think they can't pick up power-ups, which is basically the norm. Unless it's a Wonder Flower or something like that. But I do like the characters in this game just because they're really unique. You have all these kind of characters that are returning from previous games, and you have people like Daisy that's actually making a debut in the games like this. Like, we never saw Daisy in a Super Mario Bros. Series. We mostly see Daisy in games like party games, sports games, stuff like that, which is really nice to see. And you have these two options. So if you guys are looking for more of a casual gameplay, then Yoshi and Nabbit are your best choice. Because I do know that Yoshi and Nabbit can't get damaged, but like I said, they can die from like falling from a gap. And one thing I love about it is Yoshi and Nabbit actually have unique abilities that can't be used by Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, etc. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool to also know as well. And I want to get into this too. So the new enemies, I just want to say I am very appreciative of the new enemies that we have here. So we have all new enemies that we have. So let me start over. Not only do we have enemies that are making a return that are in every Mario game, like the Goombas, the Koopas, the Paratroopas, stuff like that. We also have these enemies that have never been before used, like the Mumsy, that had never been before used, and I think that's a really good addition. Like, it shows that Nintendo wants you to have a different feel. One of my goals about this game, I just want to tell you guys, is I want this game to be different from the new Super Mario Bros. Games, all the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Now, of course, there's going to be some similarity to a degree, but I want this game to also be completely different from the new Super Mario gameplay. And I think that's and I just want that to be the case, just because I feel like this is the start of a brand new series. Like, I want you guys to remind you, this is not new Super Mario Bros. This is now Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You know what I mean? And I just want this to be a great new feel. And I feel like with the new characters, the new enemies, and the new levels, it will give us that new feel that we've been waiting for. Because, like, you start to see like a little bit of a fatigue in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, because all of them just became the same. Yeah, I mean, the same power-ups, maybe some different power-ups here and there, but overall same mechanics, same goals, same enemies, same everything. It's like you come out with new Super Mario Bros. Wii, but then you come out with new Super Mario Bros. 2 and new Super Mario Bros. U. There's not much difference of the games. It comes up with the same kind of mechanic. Yeah, I mean, the Koopalings are the bosses. Bowser kidnapped Peach. You have to go from World 1 to World 8 to get him, and the fact that basically the power-ups have a minor tweak to it, but they're not really that special. It was sorely needed. A change was sorely needed in the 2D Mario franchise. You know what I mean? Speaking of power-ups, you know what I mean, I'm gonna get to the new power-ups right now. You know what I mean? So as you guys can see, we have new power-ups going on right here. Not just the Fire Flower and the Ice Flower and stuff returning, but we also have stuff like the Elephant, which is the first new power-up I think everyone saw, which everyone scratching their head. And I actually really like this addition. Like, the fact that the elephant is fun, it was completely unexpected and it's unique. It shows that Nintendo put this in because, hey, this game is different. This game is not going to be like the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise, and we're going to do a big difference for all these games. And don't get me wrong, I love the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise, I really do, but I feel like we really needed a change after getting new Super Mario Bros. U. Yeah, and I love the fact that every single character has their own variation of the elephant. Like, Peach turned into a pink elephant, while you have the others turning into their own brand, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty cool. And we have, sorry if I'm going too fast. We have power-ups like Bubble. Now, Bubble right here, it has like it's like, I call it the water flower sometimes, because you shoot these water bubbles out, and they can turn enemies into coins that you can actually collect once you pop the bubble. These bubbles also can be used as platforms, which is pretty cool. You gotta love it that this new power-up actually has a great feel to it. It actually gives a sense that now we have a new flower to appreciate. The Fire Flower, the Ice Flower, if it's in here, and the now the the bubble flower, I guess, but I call it the water flower just because, see what I mean? And we have the drill power-up. The drill power-up, one cool thing about it is not only can you drill inanimate objects, but you can also drill underground, and you can also drill above. You can actually drill the ceilings that they're going to show if you miss it right there. You can drill the ceilings, which is pretty nice, which I actually really like that. Now, the drill is obviously, I feel like it's a little bit of a callback from the Super Mario Galaxy 2 drilling thing. That wasn't really a power, but it was like an item that you collect, but I like this. I really like this. It gives a new feel, plus it gives that feel where you can get to hard to reach places, like get underground, get some secrets, stuff like that. Plus you can go above ground right there and actually dodge past the enemies, which is pretty cool to see, and go to hard to reach gaps. You know what I mean? So the power-ups are definitely a step up. You know what I mean? I hope we see returns like, excuse me. I hope we see returns which are basically like ice flower and all that stuff. I know we're not gonna see things like the propeller or the squirrel suit or even the Tanuki suit or something like that. At least I don't think. But I actually am fine with that. I think the new power-ups need their own feel. They need their own game. The elephant power-up needs to stand out more, and I think that's gonna be a great addition. Yeah, I mean, to this. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see. Yeah. Next, we have basically the Wonder flower. So the Wonder flower right there is, I said this on Twitter, or X as you want to call it. It's like the main mechanic of the game. So you hit a Wonder flower, and depending on which one you do, depending on which level you choose, it can create a different effect. So one thing I do like about the Wonder flower, it's not really a power up. I thought it was a power up when I first saw it, but no, it's actually it actually affects the level that you're in, which I actually really like. I'm actually glad that this is not like a stereotypical power, because like what this does is it gives a whole new feel. Like for example, right here, you can be doing all sorts of things. I did see in one gameplay that with the Wonder flower, you can also reach secret exits, which is pretty nice. You can reach all sorts of secret exits, gather not secret items, gather more items, gather more coins, and be able to of course collect Wonder Seeds. So for those of you who don't know, and they already explained in this video, I don't know why you wouldn't know. Oh, also just a note, I like how the Wonder flower also can change the form of Mario and the characters depending on which one you grab. I think that's pretty good. It's like having mystery power-ups, you know what I mean? And one thing about this goes into the new items, the Wonder Seeds. So basically the Wonder Seeds are these new collectible items that you get once the Wonder flower is in effect. I don't think you can collect the Wonder Seed unless the Wonder effect is right now active. So that's pretty good to see. So you can get like a Wonder Seed from doing the Wonder effect, and you can do collectibles, and you can unlock more levels from them. Now, I will say there's more to the Wonder effect I want to research, but it's looking pretty good. I gotta look pretty good, you know what I mean? I will say this, I hope, okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, I'm talking about the badges now, I'm not talking about the Wonder effect. Now, let me go to the badges right here. So, the badges are a little bit, I did not expect them at all. I don't think anybody did, but they're interesting. Now, I said this on Twitter, basically, like, the badge effects you would normally see in RPG games. Like, for example, in Super Mario RPG or any other Paper Mario series, you can obtain badges. These badges can either power up you or give you a special effect, which is pretty cool. And it's, I don't know what to think about this. This is actually, I think this is actually sort of cool. It's here or there first, like you can, it gives, okay, so what I'm trying to say, it gives the players something to collect also. Like, and it also gives the players a different way to play each level. Like, so you can play the level with the grapple vine, for example. Like, if you want to get up, if you want to go from wall to wall like Spider-Man does, you can go use the grapple vine. Or if you're so if you don't want to fall into the lava so easily, you can use the safety bounce badge. Or if you're one of the people like me who like detecting items in hidden areas, you can use the sensor power-up and the coin magnet. That's a classical one. Just basically what I'm saying is the badges are interesting. I did not expect them. I don't think anyone did, and I know some people are on the ropes about them. To believe me, I'm kind of on the ropes about them as well, because I was wondering, are they really necessary? But I actually think this is going to be a great part of the game, because not only does it give the characters new abilities, it also gives the player a new way to play. So say you play, for example, let me pause this real quick. Say you play Scram Skedaddlers with one of the badges. Say you play Scram Skedaddlers with the Grappling Vine badge. I think one thing that's cool about it is if you play the level and you find that the Grappling Vine isn't really fit for this level, you can put on any of the badges you collect, and just like maybe put on the Parachute Cap, for example, and that may be a better fit for this level. The one thing I like about it is it gives the game a little bit of replayability, which is hard to find sometimes when it comes to video games. Like replayability, like give the viewers a reason to play this level again, give the viewers a level to go back and try this again, instead of just being like a one and done type thing. I actually do think that this is the reason why they're doing this, because they want that replayability, and I think it's pretty good. I think it's honestly, now there's so much to know about this. Like I said, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, because it's not, but I'm actually interested to see all the effects you can get. I actually like the little challenges that you can do. And if you actually look in this menu, I actually like the little things like Prince Choice. If you guys actually look all the way to my left right here, or right, whatever you guys want to call it, it has something like a Prince Choice. So you can even do badges at random and see how they work and see if they're a better fit for you. So that's pretty cool, you know. Not gonna, like I said, not saying it's perfect. If you're on the fence about this, I don't blame you one bit. But it's actually something that's a cool addition, you know. It's not it's just something that I'm actually kind of want to see. Like, maybe you can actually have a lot of replayability for that, and it gives the game a lot more levels to do, like the badge challenges. Now, the badge challenges, I'll keep my eye on that, but hopefully we'll see some more stuff. You know what I mean? And that's basically the shop. It seems like they're taking like the shop. It seems like they're taking a little bit of the shop from Odyssey, because this is almost like reminiscent of Odyssey, so to speak. So it gives the players a reason to collect those purple coins. So that's pretty cool. So I will elaborate on Play Together a little bit, just because me and my wife are playing this. I actually really like this. I actually like kind of the co-op of this. Now, the co-op of this is, I feel like it's a so-so. Now, I like the fact that, I like the fact that you can play 4-player co-op, because that was one of the main things about New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But one interesting thing to look at is that if you're playing co-op and you die, basically, you turn into a ghost, basically. So if you lose a life, so if you basically get hit by an enemy or something like that with no power-ups, you turn into a ghost, which is, I said, like, I feel like they're taking sort of a page out of Cuphead's, like, because for those of you guys that don't know, basically, if you're playing co-op in Cuphead and you basically die, you turn into a ghost and the player has to save you. Same thing with here, you turn into a ghost, and the other players have to save you. One difference is you can't control your movement, which is something you couldn't do in Cuphead, which is pretty cool. It makes it easier for you to actually go to a friend and actually come back to life, you know? So that's one thing I actually kind of like. I mean, I will say it gives, I guess it gives that casual audience, it gives that casual players like a chance to, you know, it gives that casual play, I'm slurring my words, can I have a minute? Okay, so basically it gives a casual audience a way to play without like dying so much, because I do know some people, like for example, I feel like I would do good in this game. I know some people who are not really Mario savvy, but they still want to try this game, and they, you know, they just don't want to lose lives and stuff. So I think that's a pretty cool addition. One thing I will say, Mario, what are you doing to Yoshi? Like, come on, man, you're getting on Yoshi's back, you're an elephant. Why are you doing this to Yoshi? You can literally see the expression on Yoshi's face, like, he looks like he has a big old frown on his face, like, oh my gosh, I'm carrying this, it's bad enough I have to carry this guy all throughout it's bad enough that I have to carry him all throughout this level, now he's an elephant, can you at least shrink down again so I can carry you? Oh my gosh. It's just these funny things. So many memes about this came out, but it's just funny. One thing about the co-op is that you can do is that the online play seems cool. I'm to be honest, if I had to pick like a something that I'm on the fence about this, it would probably be co-op mode. Like, if I had to pick anything that I'm on the fence about this game, it would be co-op mode, just because, like, I don't know how I feel about the whole, you could play with other people, and they will like be these shadowy figures that like basically they're not playing with you. It's not like they're playing like local co-op. They're actually like just being with you on your adventure and completing the levels themselves, which is sort of cool. It basically gives like a online feel to it, which is nice, but I still kind of wonder about that. And there's the standees, which a little bit of a hit and miss to me. I feel like it makes things a little too easy. Like the standees, it's kind of cool the fact that you can put a standee down, and so basically I think it's how it goes is if you're playing online, players can put a standee down so they can help other players get through some things. Like say there's like a hard jump, basically like there's some hard gaps to jump. You can put a standee there and you can come back to life and stuff like that. It's sort of cool and you earn hard points, but not really big in the long haul. So it's just that if you really want to play online with other people, then that'd probably be perfect with you. I just don't know about it personally. I'm probably not going to do this too much. I might try it once and then that's it, but we'll see about that. You know, it's actually pretty good. You know, it's actually a pretty good thing to look at, and it's actually not bad to actually view. So if you guys are interested in playing online, it's actually worth it. It's actually worthwhile, and I encourage you guys to play all sorts of right here, all games here. You can race people, you can work together on some things, which is pretty good. You know what I mean? So if you're into that kind of stuff, that's pretty nice. So I do want to say this. I do want to talk about this this Bowser Jr. right here, because I'm really hoping we get some semblance of what the bosses are like in this game. So I told my wife this. I hope the bosses aren't the Koopalings. And the reason why I say that is just because the Koopalings to me are just listen, I wouldn't mind the Koopalings if we got them in like one game or something like that, but they started just making the Koopalings, like, I feel like the Koopalings being the boss kind of made the game development of the new Super Mario Bros. Games just lazy. I'm sorry. That's just kind of my opinion, because, like, you have the Koopalings in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That's fine, because they haven't made an appearance in years. But then they put it in New Super Mario Bros. 2. Then they put it in New Super Mario Bros. U. I mean, like, my goodness. Like, we get it. You face all the Koopalings, and I'm kind of sick of it. It to me says Nintendo doesn't want to create creative bosses anymore, so they just employ the Koopalings. Like, and Bowser keeps employing them for some reason, knowing they're gonna lose. So I don't know why. But I actually really do like this whole Bowser Jr. variant. Like, Bowser Jr. obviously touched the Wonder Seed, so the Wonder Flower. I mean, he touched the Wonder Flower. So it's pretty cool to see him try to battle us in this capacity right here, basically. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this. The boss battles is something I want to keep my eye on, just because I hope they're creative. I do love the fact when Nintendo gets creative when it comes to their bosses. They do it all the times in games like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey and stuff like that. And you guys are probably asking or saying, but those games are 3D games. This is a 2D game, so they're a major difference. I know they're a difference, but that doesn't mean they can't create creative bosses. You can create creative bosses whether it's 2D or 3D. That's just how it is. And I hope that they actually kind of elaborate on this and give us the creative bosses that we've been looking for in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. Not new Super Mario Bros. Series, just a series in general. So I'm hoping that this is the case. I mean, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, basically. And not much else to say about this game. The game seems to be this game overall seems really great. Like, the new mechanics are great, the new characters are great, the enemies are going to be fun to battle, and just I like the new story. Bowser's trying to take over the Flower Kingdom. He merged with basically the prince's castle, and now we have to stop Bowser. So it makes me look forward to fighting him, whether it's in his castle form or not. It seems like we're going to have to go in Bowser, because he is also part castle. If you guys see, he's part castle, so it seems like we're going to go in the castle and face him. I don't know, but the possibilities are endless, and I do hope that and I do hope that we see a lot of great action in this game, which I do believe we will. You know, I do believe we will, because this game already showed us more than we expected. So basically, this game, I think, in my opinion, is going to be a fantastic game, no doubt about that. I think it's going to be the game that we've been looking for a while. I think it's going to be a game that we have been hoping for when it comes to Super Mario Bros. Series, and it feels like they're going to go to the roots like they used to, which is something that I would like to, which is something I was hoping that they would do. I was hoping that they would do something like this. Like, the new Super Mario Bros. Series was fun at a time, but I feel like it's time to move on and actually welcome this new series, and I feel like that's what they're going to do, and I can't wait to see it. So this is the kind of thing that you just love to see when it comes to these games, and I honestly look forward to this game along with everything else. I mean, just the enemies, the levels, there's some returning enemies and levels, there's some unique enemies and levels. It's just great. And not to mix my words a little bit, but just overall, I think this game is going to be one of the best, if not the best, 2D Mario games that we've ever played. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. You know what I mean? But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this review. We're 45 minutes in. I don't know how much I edited about this review. But I want to thank you guys so very much for sticking around. I know this is a little bit of a long review about this game, but about this trailer, but I want to do more things like this. I want to do more things like review. I want to do more things like just get the basically record here and there my thoughts on these new games. I kind of want to do it for Mortal Kombat, so I don't know if I will, but I will look into that. I might just do a stream for Mortal Kombat and forget the review, because I've seen all the trailers and gave my honest opinions, not on the channel, but basically to my friends and, you know, just anybody who wanted to know. So it's definitely a lot of things that I'm planning to do, but one thing that I would love to do is do more reactions. Hopefully I can do live reactions in the future, you know what I mean? So like I said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So please leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Greatly helps out the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Quidverse and turn on that bell for all the notifications so you guys will know either when I upload or when I'm streaming. You know what I mean? Also follow me on social media. I have Twitter and Instagram for now, but I will be opening social media up in later dates. So follow me on Twitter, or in this case X, whatever, and follow me on Instagram as well, both at Quidverse, so you guys get any kind of updates that I do, whether it's regular updates or sports updates or anything, or gaming updates for that matter. Make sure you guys keep an eye on that as well. Also, just so you guys know, I will be releasing a video releasing a video very soon, because there's gonna be a lot of changes coming to the channel. So basically, there is a lot of changes coming to the channel. Don't worry, to me they're for the better. But I wanted to let you guys know in like a separate video. I'm not going to explain it right now because I feel like we're already going long with the runtime right here. But I will be making a separate video to explain the new format of the Quidverse channel. I'm gonna let you guys know on a little sneak peek. There will be more videos, but there's gonna be a little bit of less streams. You know what I mean? That's basically the short story of it. I'm going to give you guys the full story of it when I do make the video, but there's going to be some changes coming to the Quidverse because my schedule is getting packed, and I'll admit I'm not really happy with the new schedule. I'm not really happy with the current schedule of the Quidverse that I'm on right now. I'm not, you know, I don't really enjoy. I enjoy streaming a lot, but I don't enjoy it when it's like on Wednesday, for example, because I get off of a 8-hour shift and it tires me out like greatly. I mean, so I'm gonna cut those off. The streams, I will be streaming in the future, but on special occasions, but I'll let you guys know more in the separate video. So keep a lookout for that on my channel. Make sure you turn on that bell for all notifications so you guys will know when that video is uploaded, and we'll go from there, you know what I mean? But thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and I'll see all of let's go you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys. Oh, my bad. Let's start that over. I'll see you guys. God bless. And like I said, hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you guys are looking forward to Super Mario Bros. Wonder just as much as I am. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.